Shabbat Shalom, Yisrael. We're back. It is the 5th place match with Gabriel. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. And Jeff Howell. Give us 1 second as we get things back together here. I'm going to just kind of lower us just a tad. We might be a little bit on the high side as Jeff sends that cue ball into the top right-hand corner pocket. Beef Randy, you got a prediction in this one?
Yeah, Gabriel on 2.
I think we're rowing in the same direction there.
Well, I think Jeff is these guys play for a living. So
Right.
they have trained themselves to concentrate for longer periods of time in tournaments. Jeff has not. And I don't even know the guy. I just know from experience.
There's a difference, right?
Difference. Like Mike, he can stay concentrated. Even when he loses focus, he can regain it back. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
And that's actually a really great point that you're bringing up because that in itself is a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Is a skill.
It's like Allison Fisher. She said she stares at the blue cloth on the table, and that she don't take her eyes off of it when she's sitting in her chair. That's how she gets her focus.
That's interesting. I watch my opponent's cue, and I'll say to myself, like when you might be queuing up, I'm just saying stroke, 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 shot.
Yeah.
Stroke, 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 shot, just to focus on what's happening on the table.
Yeah.
Because I'll wander.
Yeah, that's why Allison, she stares at the blue cloth the whole time. Plus, it keeps your eyes focused on the certain light that's over that table. That way, when you get up, you're not looking at other lights, and then your eyes have to refocus to the light that's above the table.
That's interesting.
That's my part of it. Try to stare as much as you can at the light at the table that you're playing on, because it's going to be different from the other tables.
Now, when you say stare at the light,
not at the light, but in that area, because it's lit different. And yes, I do stare at the light.
That's a great shot right there by Gabriel.
I can't see bars in the way.
Don't chuckle to yourself. You know what? I'm gonna do the old switcheroonies on you here.
I can see.
Well,
Now you made it smaller. Now I can't see it. And I'm looking right at oh, you switched it over there. Okay.
See?
I got you now.
Did you? It took a while to register what you just said.
I hope he knows Canada's going to put a tariff on that.
50%.
They've already said. That's where it comes from.
Get these tariff wars going on. All right, Gabriel up 1-0. That's going to be Jeff's break here. And it's what's so interesting to me is that when you're looking at players at Gabriel's skill level, like the higher 700 Fargos, how effortless it looks, and it almost looks like they're bored, because I mean, for the most part, how many times they've done this thousands of times.
They have mastered playing like they don't care.
Yes. And I care so much.
That's why your arm is stiff when it is.
Dude, I'm ready to fight.
I know. And they're still loose because they're used to playing
in the European Open.
I mean, they're used to playing the way they don't care, so their arm don't tighten up unless you put a lot of pressure on them, like shoot at them.
And Jeff scratches on the break.
This is no good. I think that looks like the 210 might be wired.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction and say
I
it
think
goes
I might
right there.
I think I could make that combination. He's going to go to the real below the 3. Nope, he changing. He's going.
You would make the 10 and then follow the cue ball in.
No, I won't go that far. He's just going to draw it straight back.
Just a bad roll, and well, I mean, hey, sometimes it just happens like that.
Oh yeah.
That's a quick 2-0 there for Gabriel.
And for some reason, it just piles on. It's hard to dig out of a hole once you get in one.
Announcement: Ultimate Pool League Charlotte is now at Fast Action Billiards. We've signed the paperwork.
Awesome.
Okay, we signed the contract. We will be here on Wednesdays. The week of April 28th is going to be the launch of the third session, launch of the new season. So definitely get signed up. Ultimate Pool League Charlotte Metro on Facebook. You can reach out to me, Pat Dixon, on Facebook, or just message the page. Same guy. If and when you do get up here into Fast Action, you'll see a couple of posters hanging up. You can just take your phone, scan the QR code. It'll take you right to the link. And if you have any questions, my number's on there as well, man.
That's a good format too.
It's
I
so
like
much
it.
fun.
It's faster pace. Just
Yeah.
Yep.
And if there's anything 8-ball needs, it's faster pace. For real.
Yeah.
So shout out to David Dool and Clint Clark, the owners here, welcoming us in. We really, really appreciate those guys. Be Wednesday nights as Gabriel's up to break. What a nice break he has.
You something go?
Nah, nothing about.
That's trouble. Looks like he can hit the one.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he might be able to make it.
He
Actually,
could in the corner. He can't make it in the corner. He might make it in the side, the left side. No, he ain't trying to.
oh
He might
yeah,
be trying to do that.
weird angle.
He might be banking it.
There's no real reward for making it though, considering what the 2 is.
Yeah,
This is not going to be good.
I feel another safe coming on. Gabriel might come off the side of this, put it below the 4, hit the rail right above the 8, real soft. Or he might just bank at it. I don't. It looks like a double kiss bank to me, but no, he just shot it straight on in the side pocket. That was a tough shot. I'd have somebody look at this hit. I believe. Oh, he's just straight out safe, but
It was clean.
yeah.
It's going to sell out. It's not too bad.
Hey, don't look. I think he can shoot it straight in the hole though. It's just got a little bit of angle. He can't get on the 3 good.
If you raise your head, I think you might be right on the line of that shot.
Yeah, he can make it.
He can make it.
Yeah. It's almost straight in.
Oh, ooh, almost got the blue into the top right-hand corner pocket.
Huh. He's probably gonna run into the 10 right here. But I mean, oh, he can see it. I didn't think he could see it. Now he's got to try to get on the 4, and his cue ball is running away. He could shoot it all the way up in the corner and go long rail back to the 4. That's asking for a lot, though. He's just going to do that and settle behind the 10. Yep. Seen that coming. He is going to jump. wonder if he's gonna try to make the 4 in the corner. He's close enough to put bottom spin on it, so it'll just cue ball back into the 8 and stop him. So if he hits it real good and don't make it, the 4 is gonna stay up there, and the cue ball is gonna be behind the 5. So Jeff will have to jump. He didn't hit it good enough to do that.
I'm just gonna be queuing over this 8 ball here, treetop.
Oh, Lord, yeah. But it's the treetop is one thing, but when you're shooting at a ball that's going to be 90 degrees to the pocket, that's a whole level of hardness I don't want to shoot at. I'd just tick off of it. Put him on top of the 9-7. Or you could hit the bottom up and put him behind the 6-10. Oh, he cut that friggin' ball in, dude.
What a shot.
Man, that was jacked up too. Oh. Now he can cross this 5 ball, I think. He's got to hit it uber thin, though, to get that angle to come back up the table. Nope, he's banking it down in the corner. Well, Gabriel might be out right here because he could spin this 5 in and get on the 6. And a 7 and a 9, it looks like it's wired. Nope, he is shooting safe. That's a good one, too, considering where he was at. Jeff has a problem right here. One rail.
Oh man.
I like when I measure those 1 rails out. I like standing behind the cue ball and drawing a straight line from the middle of the object ball and a straight line from the center of the cue ball into the rail. And where they intersect with middle ball, a lot of times they just hit it full.
Oh wow. You have to show me that.
It's pretty simple.
I need to see that.
It's pretty simple.
Because I feel like I do a decent job kicking. I feel like I'm okay finding the line, but it could definitely be a lot better.
Even it don't matter where the cue ball and the object ball is at, even if it's like real close to the rail, if you're hitting like short rail,
Mm-hmm.
cue ball into the short rail and the cue ball and the object ball at the other end of the table. That 1 rail, if you draw them to connecting lines into the rail where they can, that's where you hit at.
Okay.
With center ball.
Look at this shot.
Yeah.
It's
dead wired.
That was superb. I mean, the amount of outside that he put on that and flushed the 6 ball.
He's jacking up.
Trying to dig this cue ball back out. Great shot. Jeff is putting his cue down over here, assuming the worst.
It's pretty good, straightforward 2 rails into the 10 or the 8.
Yeah, a little short.
He wanted more out of that. I don't know what happened. I mean, it looked like he had put enough on it because it was the way the cue ball was reacting. It just didn't go nowhere. I had a few of those today.
It's something about the short rails. They don't seem to. They don't seem too bouncy today for some reason.
I didn't have that problem on the diamond.
Oh no,
it was the spongy rails on the gold crowns is the one that when I would shoot the cue ball off another ball. That's the way they always play. But I know that, but it's hard from switching from gold crown to a diamond, like because that's all I play on is a diamond.
Yeah. Have I asked you if you have a table at the house?
No, I sold.
Oh, okay, okay.
I go on the Hill Billiards in Dallas, North Carolina.
I've been seeing a lot of posts about them lately. They've been doing a lot of social media stuff. I think they run like some nightly tournaments there on Fridays or Thursdays, something like that.
No, that's different. That's up in Maryland.
No, I'm thinking about On the Hill in Dallas, but I could be just confusing the days and maybe it's the stuff that I've seen. But I
They
know
used
I've
to
seen
run
them.
a tournament on Sundays.
Okay,
They do run specials on pool time.
maybe that's what I've seen.
That's where
Okay,
$10 all day play.
$10 all day. That's a give me, man.
On Mondays and Tuesdays. On the diamond table, 9 foot.
You can't beat that. Speaking of not being able to beat that, Gabriel's coming back to the table. That was actually a nice break by Jeff. Just nothing dropped.
10 ball in a triangle.
Yeah, man.
You have to rack them superbly good, and sometimes you just can't do it.
That's a really good touch on that defensive shot right there. Just kind of aligning all of those together with the one in the cue ball.
Just edging the one just enough to where it rolls just behind them. That's hard to do. Mine usually rolls clean on out of there a little ways further than that. One pocket helped me on that though a lot. Edging the ball to where it don't move hardly at all.
Mm-hmm.
He got there too. That's a good speed.
He's playing some good defense right here in the second set.
I think Jeff might jump this. No, he's kicking at it. That's a sketchy little jump shot too because it's so close. But he didn't leave anything easy for Gabriel.
And sometimes that's all you can ask for, just making it difficult for your opponent. But with the way that Gabriel's playing, I can't imagine that we're going to see another safety again.
Yeah, but those guys at that level, man, they will punish you if they can see the ball at all. See what I mean?
Yeah.
If they can see the ball and hit it clean, dude. I swear, I've played them.
I mean, he's almost married up onto that 10 with the angle that he has. It's amazing control.
I spent a lot of money in tournaments to play good players.
I'm telling you. I spent way too much money today giving it to them.
I've spent more on food and drinks than I have in tournaments. Oh man,
It almost seems like a crime that Josh Heater and Mike Davis are playing, and we're not seeing it on the live. You know?
see them all the time.
Yeah, they can go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
See how quick I changed that up? Yeah, get out of here.
They don't want to watch that rerun.
Oh, not at all. Excuse me. Hasn't spit in the wrong pipe.
Get that.
Oh man, yeah, Jeff shaking his head at that shot there. Not what he wanted.
He was trying to leave him on that the middle diamond down there with the one on the middle diamond. He just hit it a little heavy. A little heavy and made it go down the corner.
Everybody out there watching us tonight, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like button, share it if you would. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Good.
Full series. Really good shot. Nice speed.
Yeah. It takes a confident stroke to do that right there because you never know how the table's going to roll when you hit one that slow. And you have to be perfectly on line. Boy, I think Mike Davis is aggravated because he is smashing the freaking rack, dude.
Crushing it over there. Julia Bright, what's up, champ? The one and only. Hey, good tournament today, by the way.
That's a nice shot, too.
I don't think the 6 goes by the
Oh, yeah.
by the 10.
He's looking at it.
Mighty Joe, what up, guy?
It may not go by. It looks like it's going to swing into it. He can, I don't know if it'll go by the 8 either. I think that's what he's fixing to go. No, it might go by. Oh, that's the 4. Never mind. I was looking at the 5. I was looking at the 5 angle off the 5 into it. All right.
2 rails, maybe?
What's he doing? He was looking down that line. I don't know.
Rooting for the lad that put me out tonight. Yeah, I mean, he's firing on all cylinders, tell you that much right now. He's put some insight on this one, man. I think he's trying to get above it. Oh, he's getting into it. Look at this. Look at this
Opened it
shot,
up.
dude.
Now what? I think I'd swing at the 10 ball right here.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with your guys' screens. Don't worry. I'm just trying to break it, trying to get a replay going on. It'll come back.
If he went the other way, he tried to bang it aside.
He's not gonna get it.
Yeah, leave him down on the. His purpose was leaving him on the rail. He was willing to take that hard shot on the 7 if he made it.
Little two-way action right there.
Because his wouldn't be too bad of a shot cutting that 7 in the side. This is a tough shot. I don't. Looks like he's. Yeah, it looked like he was cutting it way too much.
And it's gonna sell out real bad.
Yeah. He might go 2 rails back into the middle of the table. I don't see him slowing this down to shoot it in the side. He drew it over there.
Yeah, Joe, I think the only reason why we're seeing him on the B side of things is just because he played his homeboy, who is also like a 790 something Fargo, 770 something.
Yeah. Yeah, they goofed around when they played each other. I know they were. There was no way they played like that. Like,
no, of course.
yeah.
It's so. This is why I love pool, man. That's a really nice shot, using some inside to get over here to get perfect position onto the 9.
You think he punches his in and goes down off the end rail, or is he going to spin it down
Top
rails?
left?
Yep, top left and ram. I don't even know what the score is. I haven't been keeping up with it. There's an error on YouTube not recording enough video to maintain smooth stream.
Yeah, it always says that.
Oh, okay.
We're fine. All right. Gabriel.
Let's see if he moves to number 2. I think he's got a game.
I think this is the first rack of the second set.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was gonna say that this is one of the reasons why I love pool, because there's levels to this, right? Oh, Joe, man, I can't wait.
What up, Joe?
You think about players, like good players at like 550, 575 level, right? Ones that are really exciting to watch, and then you take that next step up. You play guys like Justin Clark and Clay Davis and, David Andersons, and you take that next step up and you play the Runal Bots and the, BJ Usrys, and then you take another step and it's these guys,
Yeah, if you're willing to travel from overseas to over here to play, you probably know how to play. They over here for business.
Right. Absolutely. And Joe, I don't think it's not next weekend. Smoking Q gonna be April the 5th. So that's I want to say it's 2 weeks from now. But I'll see you then nonetheless.
You got something on the end of April too, don't you? April 20th something?
Yeah. We're back here at the end of April.
Oh, okay. I thought he missed that.
He used all the pocket for sure.
He's probably gonna stop this and shoot the 3 in the corner. It looks like it's flat enough to do that. He's digging into it. He hit the snot out of it. Good gracious. It wasn't as flat as I thought it was.
He had a little bit of an angle and knew exactly what to do with it.
It looked flat to me. He just don't want to be jacked up over this 3 or over the 6. He's not. He's pulling it away. The same kind of shot right here on this 4 ball. The same shot. Just a little bit of a stun draw. Same stroke and everything. He put a little bit of right on it.
That's nice. Maintains an angle to be able to get over here towards the 6. Feel like he's probably going to try to get over here to this area, be able to play the 6 into the left side.
Oh yeah, that's a
Get
tough spot to get.
somewhere in here.
That's a tough spot to get into.
I'm gonna leave that.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to get into there.
Oh, he didn't get there, so that's a bad shot. Is somebody having a jump competition in here right
I
now?
don't know what they're doing, but it's loud, whatever it is.
That's a great shot. Going 3 rails around to get perfect onto the 8 ball. Should be able to just kind of pull this towards the center of the table to take the 9 in the top left.
He might just go ahead and hit. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say he might hit it, go to the long rail. No, he's full enough to where he can do that. What in the?
Yeah, I think Tim Nelson's practicing his jumps for real.
Lord have mercy. It sounds like the cue ball's about a foot, 2 foot off the table when it's landing.
Talk about some skill level real quick. A very underrated shot just happened on that 9 ball to be able to stun forward just a couple more inches.
It's called a stun run through in Europe.
A lot of players like myself may have tried to slow roll up to get that kind of position versus letting you stroke out and stunning, right? That Q-tip positioning is just exceptional.
It's like a quarter tip above center. And the higher you go, the more you get a little bit more
Right.
without rolling. Like it's just a drift.
Like he had just enough. It just drifted up a couple inches and just made that 10 ball that much
Yeah,
easier.
Europeans call it stun run through. It's a good shot.
Yeah, it
Like I
is.
said, it's a very handy shot.
Oh, did he get a new jump cue today, John? Well, he's working it. And actually, you showed me that jump cue. It was the Q Tag Propel, the Ghost Edition. It matches his breach. I was very jealous because I have the SVB Ghost Edition playing cue. He doesn't like the shaft of it because it's so glossy.
Oh,
Makes it kind of sticky.
I think Heater won.
No way, did he?
Did Heater win? What? Did Heater win? Yes, he won.
Mike's out.
Yeah, Mike's out. He ain't been playing all that great though.
It's true.
He said he wasn't playing that great.
Shout out to Mike Davis.
He still plays good though. I mean, shoot.
I wish I could have his worst day, bro.
Yeah, no kidding. I think knowledge that he has goes a long way to carrying it. Like if he physically don't feel up to playing really good, his knowledge helps him carry some of that load.
That makes sense.
Let's go, Jeff.
That's a great shot right there.
Put some work in, buddy. And he ain't jacked up too. Just got straight. He just stopped the ball. The medium stroke stop. There you go.
All right, Jeff on the board. We love to see it. Shout out to our sponsors, man. InkWell Design. They do custom printing, shirts, hoodies, blankets, baby clothes, tumblers, coffee mugs, magnets, stickers, puzzles, trophies, plaques, awards. You name it, we print it. Contact JC Riggs. She makes our trophies, man. Always gives us a great trophy. Shout out to Deadstroke Media, bringing this action to you live. Next stop's going to be Smoking Cue, April 5th. We playing some
8 ball.
8 ball.
I think it's 8 ball.
8 ball, yeah.
9 ball here.
9 ball will be here at the end of April. Yeah. All right, Gabriel coming up the break here. He's on the hill.
Well, I was wrong. I said 3-0, but
Do you even pull?
I'm pulling for Jeff.
Meanwhile, I agreed with you immediately. Yeah, 3-0, 3-0.
Yep. Ooh, balls flying in everywhere for a change.
He consistently makes that 3 ball into the top left-hand corner.
There's something he's racking at that we don't know about. Mine goes around there, but it don't ever fall in. See, I'm breaking 10 ball. I'm trying to control the one so I can have a shot at it.
This is a great shot right here. I mean, he's going to be able to see it, but nothing makeable.
Yeah, he needs to cross bank this up to the middle diamond on the end rail.
Cross bank it where? Bringing the one down here?
Yeah. And send the cue ball down to the end of the table. Speed, speed, speed is a killer. Speed is a killer. So he hit it a little bit too heavy or too thin.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the 8 ball might.
This is the 4.
Or is that the 4?
This
Yeah, that's
is
the
the
4.
8.
Okay.
Here, I'll even do this.
How can you tell the difference? They look the same to
Well,
me.
I looked up at the tape in real life.
Oh, I'm hunched over. He might be shooting a combination. No,
I think it goes by.
really. God, it don't look like it on here. What a shot, dude! That was such a hard shot.
Hit it so pure.
Man, that was really close to that 4 ball. Oh, he's out.
I think he's going to go get his extension right now. So he's got
He's
4
on.
here.
Yeah, he's going 2 rails up.
5, 6.
2 rails up the middle of the table or close. It looks like it looks like he can go up 2 rails. He might not be able to. It looks like straight. He might draw this straight back.
I think that's his only option because
Yeah,
he's almost like dead straight on
he's
this thing.
drawing. He's drawing.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, now he's going to have to drag this a little bit. But he might not have to.
I think he's going to have to put some, like just maybe a half a tip of draw and then a lot of right.
He don't have to put a lot of right on it though, because after it hits the 5, it's going to have right English on the cue ball. The 5 ball will put the right English on it.
Doesn't this guy know I'm trying to draw? What's he always in the way? Oh, it was really light though. He's going to have to take on the bank here. I can't imagine that he doesn't do it. He's up 2-1 right now.
He might not.
The bank is there. He could also even come around a few rails after this bank.
They're playing for a living, buddy. They don't take chances too much.
You're exactly right.
They got to get their bread.
Oh, he held the cue ball though. Dude, what a shot. He held the cue ball.
Two-way, baby. Look at the
Yeah,
10.
look at
If he would have missed.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. That's a really good control shot. And he has a really good shot on the 7 ball. Like considering what he had.
Thing is though, he's gonna have to that 9 is in a really precarious position.
I think straight high ball would be okay. See what I mean?
Probably.
That force follow. Go to rail back around. Yeah. Take a shot out in the middle of the table. This is where them high level guys, they really shine on the end of a tournament.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And scratched. I jinxed him.
And he gave up the rack.
It's heel, second set. Jeff has a chance to take it to another set.
What a huge mistake by Gabriel.
I jinxed him.
You did something.
I did. I jinxed him.
Wow.
I cursed him.
I think the entire room was stunned just now. Because we were ready for third, fourth place match. You know, we're ready for it. And just like that, Jeff Howell has life. Got to get a break run right now.
Yeah, he needs a breaking run. He don't need to let Gabriel to the table at all. Gosh, I think that's a little bit of frustration break there.
Make 2 balls. He's got a shot on the 1.
I can't hit him that hard. I wish I could.
Yeah, I really need to work on my break.
The best I got was about 22 miles an hour of speed.
How'd you clock it?
I got a thing that does it.
Yeah. All kinds of gizmos. And then he makes an incredible shot on the 1 and hooks himself on the 3.
It's got to be totally quiet though. It's a Predator app.
So it listens for the sound of impact and measures speed based upon that. That's really cool. Wow.
Some say it's not that accurate, but it's pretty ballpark.
Okay. He's giving you some sort of information, so.
Yeah. Oh no. What a bad roll that was. God.
Wow.
Of all the places that ball could carry him to, and it carried him right in the corner. Didn't even hesitate.
Been there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He done one earlier. That's like ain't no way he shoots that and he shot at it.
I'm just looking at it like, please don't do it.
He's trying to get that correct angle where he'll have the proper angle on the 3 for the 5. Oh, he's gonna roll straight on through. Oh, it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner.
That's sneaky beaky right there.
Thinner and thinner.
Now, it looks like the 5 does go by the 7, but he could also play 5 to the side here.
He might go to the end. I think he's going to go to the end rail and back up.
To play for the center?
It looks thin. The cue ball to the 3 right here looks thin. Looks like he's putting left English on it to go to end rail. Yeah. Pinch over. Yeah.
Look at that shot.
It's grande. He's going to put a tad bit of right English on this. He might draw it. He might. I don't like drawing it, but some people do. He could punch it and go 2 rails around the 6 and back up. There's a whole lot of stuff he could do. It's like he's putting right English on. No, he went around 2 rails.
The top left. Looks like the 5 did slide by the 7.
No, I was talking about the cue ball around the 6 ball.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think he would go that way. It looked like being extra. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, sometimes it's good to be extra and let your stroke out and still be good.
Yeah. That's usually my preference. If I can find a way to let my stroke out, I will.
It's better to do that. That way you can put a good stroke on it because you're just letting the cue go instead of trying to hold it.
Right.
I need to do it more often. A lot of times I catch myself shooting the old way that I used to shoot and try to hold the cue ball. You can do that on a bar table, but on a 9-foot, you can't get by with it too much. Like consistent.
Just like that. Right when you thought we were going to see a third set, Gabriel's here to close things out.
Yeah.
Advance in this.
It's still a good tournament for Jeff, though. He'll be disappointed, but
for sure.
He let some things go away, but good tournament, Jeff.
All right. We're going to get a glimpse of what's coming up next. I want to say it's going to be, I think Francisco's coming up next. Francisco Diaz Pizarro. I like saying his name. I want to find this tournament director in air quotes and confirm who we got coming up next. Josh Heater's walking towards the table. Maybe it's him. David Anderson. Oh yeah, it's David Anderson versus Francisco.